Color 10 is your local election headquarters. Missourians are just 1 week away from the November 8th elections, and one local issue in Ozark would dedicate funds to public safety. Many towns around the Ozarks have local issues on this year's ballot.
If approved, the use tax will be collected by the vendor that is out of state and by online purchases only that are out of state. We now go out live to Color 10's Joshua Pineda, who is live in Christian County this morning to explain the sales tax a little better. Joshua, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We are officially 1 week away from the November 8th election, and there are plenty of things for voters to vote on stemming from the state and the local levels. And one local issue here in Ozark would ask voters to approve a use tax dedicated to public safety. This 2.375% tax would go towards three things that would help out the Ozark Police Department. One, adding more police officers to the force, adding more police cars, and building a new headquarters. Police Chief Justice Arnold spoke with Color 10 about the issue and said problems stemming from the lack of funding are starting to catch up. Ozark Police receives applications from applicants who are not from the area, but some concerns about the police station are leaving applicants with some doubt. Police Chief Arnold says that the lack of space, lockers, and overall size of their facility is where the lack of funding is hurting the most. Now, if voters approve the tax, the money will be separate from the funds the department receives from the general budget, and the tax will not have to be renewed if voters approve it. Now, coming up later in the show, I'll talk about another issue here in Christian County that's stemming from Nixa.
Missourians are just 1 week away from the November 8th elections. It's time now for Daybreak in 10 here on Color 10, where we are live with you for the next 10 minutes without commercials. And in the city of Nixa, voters could decide whether to approve a 1% sales tax.
Let's go live to Color 10's Joshua Pineda, who is live in Christian County this morning to tell us what that sales tax would go into. Josh, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We are officially 1 week away from the November 8th election, and there are plenty of things for voters to vote on stemming from the state and the local levels. And one local issue here in Nixa would ask voters to approve a 1% sales tax increase that would go into funding a new police department and public facilities. Now, over the course of 20 years, Nixa has doubled their size in population. It's a growing city, and like many others in the Ozarks, but some things that have not been growing is things like Nixa's police department, public parks, facilities, things of that nature. And with this 1% sales tax increase, all of those would get a huge upgrade. Now, the Nixa Police Department would get a new police station along with the hiring of 11 new police officers, which would cost the city $14 million. And with the sales tax increase, the city would also build a new rec center and sports complex, which carries a price tag of $25 million. Now, if voters pass this issue on November 8th, this would be the first tax increase in over 35 years. Now, if you're registered in Christian County and in the city of Nixa, you will see this issue on your ballot come November 8th. Reporting from Ozark, I'm Joshua Pineda, Ozarks First.